Hello Internet, this 4090 just came in. I already see a red flag, and the red flag is obviously the film on the cooler, indicating that there could be the core could be missing. Now, when I see something like this, immediately I tell the customer to take this thing apart, regardless of the factory sticker present or not, and have them send me a photo, or to the very least look inside and see if the core and memory are missing. Now in this case, customer claimed that the core and memory are there, and I have sent him a fake core and real core comparison photo, which you will see on the screen in just a second. And he confirmed that, and as well as I have, that it looks legit. So, but I don't know. Somehow I'm still very skeptical about this card. It is not its turn to go in for repair, not yet. But out of curiosity, I decided to open it right away and have a look. I already see a little bit of discoloration on the board, so that could indicate heating cycle. It's kind of hard to say. It could just be oxidation over time, depending on the environment and whatnot. So there's a little bit of discoloration around this ring here. But regardless, we're gonna open it and see in just a second, and we will witness what it really is. He also said that he removed some of the coils because they were short in some places. I'm not exactly sure. What do you mean by that? Let's see if we can figure this thing out. ASUS did not make the disassembly easy for us because that's stupid. The I/O shield is overlapping the bracket just enough for you to prevent you from removing it easily. So right away I see no paste on the core, which often results in cracked corners of the core, basically dead core. But it looks like, let's have a look. Hold on a sec. Let's slap that in here, move that out of the way, and let's have a close look at what we have. Okay, he said coils removed. Okay, I see this coil had been tampered with. Looks like the memory rail had been tampered with, and other than that, it looks legit. Let's have a look at a 3080 series core and see if we find any resemblance between one and another. This is a dead, I think it's the 3080 or 3090, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so what is it that we're looking for? We're looking for this dot here. It's to the left of this capacitor line, and this dot here is also to the left of the capacitor line. See right there, it's just slightly to the left. Then we compare the top row capacitors, and they look identical. See right there. So this dot here, completely identical. Then we move to this side over here, this here, and the bottom ones are all identical, as you can tell. So basically, this is a fake core, and all the chips on here, they're all printed with the exact same date code, which you would think is a good thing. It's nothing. It's just those Chinese who are stealing cores and memories off of these boards. They saw my video from earlier where I was mocking them for having just the random chips on the board. So they watched my video. Thank you very much. And they ended up using a laser, and they actually took it a step further and they imprinted. So what they do is they file it down, they shave it down, and then they imprint a legitimate, or in this case not very legitimate, date code as well as parts code and everything, so it looks like it's legit, but it's actually somewhat faded if you look at it this way. So it's just an angle. Let's say I'm gonna give you, so here's a real chip. If you look at it on an angle, you can kind of see that it's much clearer markings on that chip. And so this one is clearly fake. And as a result of that, we will have a short everywhere. So, which will answer the question, can you put a 3080 or 3090 or 3090 Ti, actually 3080, 3080 Ti, 3090 core on a 4090 PCB? And the answer is no, because the 1.8 becomes instantly short. See, like this. See, we got a short on 1.8. And we're going to have a short in memory, obviously. So this was clearly a scam. Very unfortunate for the customer. Hopefully this video will educate you to some degree. It's gotten to a point where you can't even tell whether the 4090 is fake or not, you know, by looking into the side of the between the PCB and the cooler, like I normally would. Normally I would just hold on, give me a second here. The way I would do this is I would so I would just kind of look in here, and then I would see if I see memory chips and I see the core, then most likely it's legit. However, the reddest of all red flags was the cooler, the film on this cooler. That was the reddest flags of all. The other red flag would be the discoloration on the board, indicating a heat cycle, but that's more of a professional thing to notice. So the unprofessional eye should have been able to see film on the cooler at the very least. But in this case, even that didn't stop the customer from paying probably well over $1,200 or $1,600 for this scam. So you've been warned a second time, a third time, and please be careful buying these cards on any auction, any Facebook, any kind of marketplace, Craigslist, whatever, OfferUp, whatever it is that you have. You buy these that have plastic on them, not removed from the cooler, or there's some sort of discoloration on the copper. You can look, if you look at the copper, they all kind of look different. They don't look exactly the same all the way around. So there's a little bit of dark spot here. You know, it's kind of like a rainbow effect in some places. If you can spot that, that would be great. But normally people can't really see that, and that's understandable. So no, either buy eBay, pay all the fees, and get yourself protection, even if it's listed as not returnable or not refundable, whatever. You still have 30 days. You can file a not as described claim, and you'll get your money 100% guaranteed. Now, if you're buying through Facebook Marketplace and you're using PayPal, and you're thinking you're smart, you're paying as for goods and services, thinking that, you know, if you get scammed, you're gonna get paid, you're gonna get refunded and everything. That's a big if, because PayPal isn't very good at protecting you in a situation like this. As a matter of fact, not long ago, I purchased myself a multimeter, Fluke multimeter. I think I paid like $400 for it or something like that, and it ended up coming in completely dead because of rust, and it was flooded with some kind of machine oil or whatever. And so, and PayPal sided with the seller. So I ended up getting a dead multimeter. So I got it fixed since, you know, put a little bit of money into it, got it fixed, sold it, got most of my money back. Who cares? Didn't even like that Fluke piece of trash anyway. Well, in any case, here we have 4090. That was a complete scam. This is probably one of the best scams of 4090s I've seen so far. So great job, China. Hopefully those 33% tariffs that the Trump had recently announced will make you suffer a little bit for what you're doing to the rest of the world. And until then, thank you for watching this video, and hopefully this was educating, entertaining, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and have a blessed day. Goodbye.